Well, hello my friends and welcome back. We've been here at the Game On Expo in Phoenix, Arizona for the last couple days, and I have run into Nano Hero, who's going to tell us a little bit about some of the things he's seen today. Before you do, Nano is a specialist, I would say, in upcoming indie games and Kickstarter games and things of that nature. So if you want to see what the newest, and if you're a Cult of the New person to the T, this is the guy you want to go check out on Twitch. Why don't you go ahead and tell my viewers where you can be found on Twitch, and then maybe talk about some of the games that you saw, because I saw a couple, but I think you probably got a better nose to the grindstone for that.
You can find me at twitch.tv/NanoHero, where I stream a couple indie games per stream Wednesday through Friday at 10 p.m. MST. But yeah, Game On Expo it's very interesting because Game On Expo is like how I came up with the Nano's Indie Cafe. Next month will be the 1 year anniversary, so cool. So it's cool to revisit some old games. For example, I got to revisit FX Unit.
You got some notes? What do you?
Lucio. Did you check that one out?
Which one? Yu-Gi-Oh?
FX Unit.
FX Unit. Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't. I saw it, but I didn't have an opportunity to go check it out.
So imagine Mega Man style gameplay, but with an art style of magical girls.
The play style is like Mega Man, but the art style is like magical girls?
Yes. So stuff like Sailor Moon.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be cool. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. When you got a release date on that? Is that coming down?
So they have the Dreamcast version and the PC Engine. If you come down to the show tomorrow, you can buy those version, but they really want to push the PC release, so that'll be coming out. That they said around October.
Okay, October 2019. Look for it on Steam, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's FX Unit Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
So okay, that's the one that you saw for sure. That you're you got to check that out. You're gonna have that on your channel for sure. Okay, cool. So a year's gone by. You're let me see if it's gotten any better. It has. Yeah. So now you can't wait. It seems like. Okay, cool. Was there anything else you saw on the floor today that really caught your eye?
Oh, so this one I checked out near the end. It's called Shadow Crowd. Shadow Crowd. Do you play a lot of roguelikes?
I do play a few rogues. The most recent one I played was For the King or For the Kingdom, and it's every time you generate a new map, it would be a different map. It was the same type of quest, but it was a different map every time. So
what's unique about this one is it's a turn-based roguelike.
Okay, cool.
So the enemies only move after you move, so you take turns.
Right. Kind of like a tactical turn base. Do you move every time? So you move and then they move, and then you move and then they move.
Yeah, and you also have different abilities, but it still feels like a roguelike. It does that dungeon crawl feel. You're going from one room to the next.
Okay.
One floor.
You're moving one room at a time every time you move.
Yeah, I believe each room has different objectives. If I remember, I'm not 100% sure of that because I only got to play I think 15-20 minutes. So.
Oh, still that's a lot of time to. Yeah. They gave you a big opportunity to go play that for a few minutes. I'm gonna have to check that one out too.
They are available on Steam.
They are available on Steam right now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We have to go check that out, get some footage of that and show what's up. I see you got a pretty hefty list here. I see a couple of names I've talked about before in the past. Yeah. You get a chance to go by the Seven Sentinels booth and see about Chroma Shift Remnants?
Oh yeah, I could not get that far in it.
It's got a steep learning curve.
Yeah, but it's so fun. I like the whole slowing down and speeding up mechanic. Once you get that down, there's some interesting strategy you can do.
For sure.
And one thing I do want to mention, the booth. The booth was amazing.
Yeah, they put a lot of time and effort into their booth. It's because the game is so dependent on, well, the game itself is not necessarily dependent on the features they've added, but one of the features they've added is Hue Phillips lighting APIs. So whenever you're playing the game, the colors from the game are broadcast through the Philips Hue, and they have built a booth so that people can get in there and experience that. It's quite amazing. Yeah.
It was like, oh my.
What else? Well, do you have a final one that you want to talk about that you're really excited about?
Final.
Oh, I see some good names there. I saw your boy Tyson. We saw over at Crunchy Peach.
Yeah.
Mystical Misfits.
He has a mobile game and a card game.
Yeah, awesome. They're in the middle of developing that card game, right?
Yeah. The Kickstarter, October, I believe.
Okay, so
That's what he's aiming for.
Excellent. We've talked about that on this channel before, so you should already be aware of it. But it's a gentle reminder. If you haven't seen that video, check it up in the links and go see what he's all about. It's a great program. I'm gonna keep peeking at his notes because he's seen things that I haven't seen, and I'm like very intrigued by some of them. All right, one more. Let's do one more.
Okay.
That you're really excited about, that you think, which one are you going to showcase again on your channel? And again, for those of you who are interested, he is the indie game that I'm aware of. He is the indie game guy. He is first on the scene on a lot of these things.
Okay, and no one plays as many indie games as me.
Probably not. You check them out. I've seen you demo, what was that sandwich one you did the other day? The sandwich is ready for pickup one. Your
Simple Sandwich?
Simple Sandwich,
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I believe the Kickstarter's still going around.
Yeah, they're still ongoing, but they had a playable demo.
Yeah, the problem is they don't have the demo linked on the Kickstarter.
Oh, really? So you have to like go to their webpage and...
Like the only reason I found out is about, I asked them if they had a demo and they told me about it. So,
oh, cool.
So I don't know if they've since then added it, but...
Right on, man. That's amazing. All right, well, Nano, before we head out here, is there any advice you could give to my viewers about what they can do if they want to start streaming, or what they can do to make a good stream? Do you have any suggestions or guidance for them?
I guess find a focus. Like that's something I didn't have for long. I have it now, but I wish like I would like figure out like what the whole indie thing. I wish I would have figured it out like 3 years ago.
You've been streaming for 3 years now.
Yeah, but the like indie cafe's only been around 1 year. Like someone like joked earlier, I pretty much like rebooted my channel.
Hey, sometimes you have to do that. But once you found something that you were passionate about, that you thought you could do well, you did it. You went for it.
But you also have to like make it yours. Like incorporate your like DNA to it. Like there's a reason why it's called like Nano's Indie Cafe instead of like just like an indie showcase. I want it to be a thing you can only come to me to find like Nano's Indie Cafe.
I think it's a good idea, and I think that's a great segue into this. My friends, I sure do appreciate your time today. If you are interested in indie games, I suggest you head on over to, we got to get going, over to Nano's Indie Cafe. Nano, once again, what are the Twitch and social media that you're available for if they want to come check you out?
Twitch.tv/NanoHero and on Twitter @NanoHero5.
NanoHero5. All right. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate your time today. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you found this informative. And if you did, by all means, please do consider subscribing for more content like this. Go check out Nano's channel. Thanks, Nano. I appreciate it, man.